if you bring in political interference that we recommend, we do this, is that not part of the problem now? When these people who should be technical, we normally recycle politicians who have not succeeded here, we put them on the commission. I am guilty, I'm one of those guilty people, because I've been putting my politicians, like for instance in the commissions, public service commissions, I put them there. Education Service Commission, I put them there. People who have not performed, who have not done politics, you put natural that. Because here was opposing with the politicians get involved in determining who should be a commissioner.
Thank you. Your Excellency, what I wanted to propose as an amendment to what the Secretary General has said relates to the situation and the excellent presentation of the Secretary General of UDA urging parties to accelerate the process of federation. So my proposal was in conformity with the variable geometry enshrined in East African Community Treaty, in taking into account the excellent presentation by the Secretary General, Hassan Omar Hassan of UDA, urging NRA to direct the two governments to accelerate the federation of the two countries in a republic I would call Ken-Uganda as a beginning, as an incentive for the rest to follow. This is a very important point because we have talking about regional integration, Mr. President, ever since you were young. And up to now, it seems to be elusive. We must come to a point where we say, if the two are willing, we federate, the rest will follow us. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
The professor's point is different from what the president is asking for. The president is making clarity on the issue of involving politics in the appointment of technical people in government. And the agreement seems to be, sir, that we don't need to be involved as politicians. They should be appointed on merit. And they should sign performance contract with the public service. Thank you. So, and that was what Nachobe recommended. So those on the resolutions, you have to remove the aspect of being recommended by politicians. And they also say they should be rotational. The aspect of rotation, I remember reading it somewhere. Your Excellency, with your guidance, I don't know if we can pick a few people to make some comments. Just let's be fair. Let's listen to these ones. You come. The two only. Then we put a question.
If you allow the two, why not the 20? So I think if they have got a strong point, they put it in writing, then we can process it later. They write to you. If you have got an amendment, we accept the way they are now. With my amendment, because you remember I'm chairman. But the others, you put your proposals in writing, and then in the next meeting, when we meet next time, the Secretary General will report that when we are, so that we have time to think about it. Because here we are very many. Here we cannot.
Thank you. May I put the question? May those in favor of the resolution of the NRM retreat, which started on the 7th and ended on the 15th of April, with all their proposed amendment, say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just a minute. Honorable Leon has an issue, but we can handle it after. It will stand. Don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen, Uganda is not ending tomorrow. Whatever issues we have, the president is still ours. He is still the president with the 11th parliament together. He's going to be the president with the 12th parliament. So what is the issue? As master of ceremony, I want now to invite the Right Honorable Secretary General to invite the Vice President to make few remarks and invite the President.
NRM Oye. I would like to invite Her Excellency the Vice President to invite the President to speak to us. But of all those who made presentations, we were so unfair to Her Excellency the Vice President that we did not read to you her CV, but we read the CVs of all other presenters. Major retired Dr. Alupo Jessica Rose Epel is the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. She holds a PhD. She's a PhD student from Makerere University, holds an honorary doctorate from IU, and she also has another doctorate in science, honorary doctorate in science from Shenyang University in China. She has a master's degree in international relations from Makerere, a master's degree in management from UMI, a Bachelor of Arts, Political Science and Religious Studies, and she has very elaborate military credentials. She underwent officer cadet course in Jinja Military Academy, intake 5 of 1998-99. She also did a course in counterintelligence at the School of Military Intelligence and technical surveillance, also all from School of Military Intelligence. She is currently a member of parliament elect for Katakwi district, representing the women, and also a member of parliament in the 11th parliament. She was a minister of education, also a minister of state for youth and children's affairs. She was the deputy chairperson of parliamentary committee on defense and internal affairs, a member of the committee of governance assurance. She was a staff officer of the Chieftaincy of Military Intelligence and instructor in charge of female trainees. You are shouting in the morning.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the Right Honorable Richard Dodwong, the Secretary General of NRM, the Honorable Hamson Obua, the Government Chief Whip, all SEC members in your respective capacities, colleagues, members of Parliament elect of the 12th Parliament, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. God is good and all the time. I'm going to say 1 or 2 points, then I invite His Excellency the President. I had planned by starting to introduce the ministers who are present here to His Excellency the President, but that will wait until His Excellency the President comes back. Your Excellency, you should demonstrate that the lunch we have had has done justice to us. Thank you. Your Excellency, I will make 1 or 2 comments and then I invite you to speak. Firstly, allow me on behalf of all the members of Parliament elect climate, production and productivity of our people uninterrupted, and unity across the country. Members, let's thank His Excellency the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Secondly, Your Excellency, I know that we have been taken through a number of presentations in Chankwanzi, and therefore, I would like Your Excellency taken through a number of presentations in Chankwanzi, and therefore, I would like Your Excellency to achieve the double-digit growth and the GDP of 500 billion US dollars in the near future. I would like Your Excellency, on behalf of all my colleagues, to state that we understand this responsibility very deeply, and we shall commit to undertake our roles and responsibilities and seek guidance from you when the occasion demands.